Hello. This is a bit different, isn't it? We're on a different day, different time. My camera's in a different place. It's the other way around. And you're over there instead of over there, like you normally are. Hi. Yeah, so this game... Oh, let me know about volumes, by the way, because it's really loud for me, but I don't think it's quite as loud for you guys. Let me know. So this is a game that I control by blinking. So it's a Choices Matter game. There are multiple endings. I've seen one person play through it. I'm not going to be able to always choose the options that we might want. I'm also not entirely sure how much of an eye I'm going to be able to keep on chat. Excellent, Vinny, thank you. And also hello. I don't know how much of an eye I'm going to be able to keep on chat because obviously the game is tracking my eyes. So yeah, I apologise if I'm not as interactive with chat as I like to be. I don't know how much leeway there's going to be for me looking away from the game while I'm playing. Because obviously if I blink when I don't want to blink, this stuff might happen. So anyway, let's get into it. I think there's some calibration before we get into it. Yeah. Next. No. My face looks squashed. I feel really round. You feel like I'm... Whoa. But that's fine. Oh. It works. This is weird. It got them all. It does prove I'm not an alien. Well, or I'm just really good at disguising myself. Okay, so we can press spacebar to recalibrate the game. To recalibrate the eye blinks. Cool. I'm hoping I can also pause it with escape if I need to, like, do a lot of blinks. I'm scared. I'm scared to blink. I'm really scared to blink. This is a game about... Oh, this is a game about blinking. See, every time you blink, the game will notice. See how this works? Try blinking on the white symbol. Where's the white symbol? Oh, there. Oh. So this is how I make choices in the game. I highlight the choice and then blink on it. When you see a metronome and blink, you'll jump forwards. Keep blinking. I'm getting so paranoid already about blinking. Ooh. Are they jellyfish? Swimming. I don't think... No, I can't move. Oh, I didn't mean to blink then. God damn it. If I have any mods knocking about, can we deal with that?
That's mine.
Please.
Well, hello there, stranger.
Hi!
You're a real bright and shiny one, aren't you?
So I think, well, there's no metronome on.
To speak with or hands to shake with.
I think I'm allowed to
Nose
blink
to look
now.
down with.
Like nothing's happening.
We're gonna have to find another way. See, what you'll find is, even though you're no longer in your body's still inside of you. If that makes sense.
Nope.
So, if you understand what I'm saying, blink over my hand here.
Ah, so I can blink like...
You remember blinking, don't you?
Not over there.
That thing you did 30... Ooh, well, look at that. You're
I'm a blinking genius!
I knew you were special.
I am special.
See all them poor souls down there?
Hmm.
Lost in the waves? I didn't choose any of them. I chose you. See, I just sometimes get a sort of a hunch, or what's a better word? Notion? Better word than that. Premonition. A premonition when a soul's worth pulling up. Now you see that tower out there?
No.
Big, scary one?
Oh, yeah.
That's where I'm taking you to see the gatekeeper.
Good.
To be judged.
Excellent.
I'm gonna present your case. Tell her the whole story of your entire life, from prow to stir.
That's not
She's
terrifying.
impressed. I get paid the Bitcoin, and you get yourself a spot in her magnificent city. If she ain't, well, I eat seagull for dinner again, and you, well, we don't have to worry about that, because I am the best orator you'll find on these sickly waters. Class A storyteller, believe you me. Oh, shut up, you trash birds. You had your chances. It wasn't my fault you were no good. Layabouts. Unsatisfactory. Clock watchers. I got some words for you.
So if I don't live a good life, I'm going to end up as one of these seagulls. Great. That's a lot of pressure on blinking.
Sorry you had to hear that.
It's not just about making the right choices, it's about not blinking accidentally on the wrong ones.
So sure, maybe I'm not the most verbose storyteller out there, but I know how to spin a yarn if I'm given something to work with. And that's where you come in. Your life. You're gonna show it to me. I want to
Okay.
see exactly what made you so absolutely great.
I mean, I am awesome.
So, just think
It
back
is true. Okay.
to the very beginning,
Very beginning.
first thing that you can remember. I'm gonna send you there. But understand, no matter how much you like it, you're not gonna be able to stay, alright?
No.
Every time you blink, you're going to jump.
Oh, that's
forward.
pressure.
Could be a second, could be 5 years. That's just how this thing works. Alrighty then.
Get all my blinks in.
Hope he's ready for this. Now, the next time that you blink, I'm gonna send you back. Now, don't be afraid, and don't try to fight it.
Oh,
And just
I blinked.
try to enjoy it this time.
Okay.
Look at that sun. We've got a long, beautiful day ahead of us. Why are you smiling like that? You
I
must
don't wanna
really
blink.
like it out here, huh?
No.
Well, I get that. I like it too.
Are you done talking?
Let's go get you some seashells. What do you say?
Uh-huh.
You see that big spiky plant over there? Right over there.
I
That's
do
what
see
you're
it.
having.
No,
11
don't
years
blink.
from now, that plant will die so it can give birth to this tall, amazing tree, covered in flowers. We'll have to keep our eyes on that one.
The day really slipped away, didn't it? Oh well, days have a tendency to do that, I guess. Now, where's the first page of my piece?
It blew away. I saw
I can't
it.
find it anywhere.
It's there.
Did I put it in here? No.
Okay. Go ahead, kid. Look at that.
Oh,
Little hand.
yeah, that's my
You have to
hand.
make him do this every birthday.
No, I
That's
don't
a
want to
great
blink.
idea.
I don't want to blink.
That would really be something to see how we grow.
Oh, I blinked.
Oh, you want to play along with Mommy, don't you?
Mhm.
Give it time. I'm sure you'll be better than me soon enough. Now, where was I?
I'm scared to move in case I blink. Boat.
Sounds good, honey.
I'm sending it to my mentor next week. It has to be perfect.
Well, sounds pretty perfect to me.
Yeah, what do you like about it?
I like the music.
That's very specific.
Oh no!
Look at his little face. What do you think he's thinking about?
I don't know. Probably solving the problems in the universe.
No, I'm popping clouds with my boat.
So, do you think he's going to be smart?
Oh no!
No, it's not derivative. At least I didn't think it was. Do you think you could tell the other members of the selection committee what I just told you? Right. No, I'm sorry. I guess I just put a lot of expectation on this call. Okay, I understand. Thank you for
I'm enjoying the blinking. I don't want to finish this
It really
picture
means a lot.
because I can blink at the moment. Boat! Yeah, it's beautiful. Look, Mummy, I painted my boat.
Oh, that's sure a little mess of color.
No, it's my boat. No, I'm
You know,
not
if you
gonna
keep
throw.
working at it, one day you'll be able to paint exactly what's in your head.
I did
You'll
paint
be
what's
a
in my
real
head.
artist. Unlike your poor mom.
Mm.
See? That used to be my piano.
Oh.
My dad gave it to me. He loved music. Fled his home country just to have a chance to pursue it. God, he made me practice so much. I hated it at first. I think he hoped to make
No,
a
I don't wanna
wanna
blink.
conducting the high school choir. Never said anything though. He was what you might call the strong silent type. Can you believe I grew up in the snow? And I came all the way out here to the beach. I don't even know how I got here. Your dad got his job. when I
It hurts.
came with him. Like a human suitcase.
Ah,
Okay, Benny. Are you ready to see something really special?
I just don't want him to get attached.
Is it a puppy?
Richard,
It's a kitten!
best thing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Oh!
Bad.
We can't keep him, can we? I mean, I'm pretty much definite.
No. I was trying to hold my eyes open and it thought I was blinking. I can't cheat this
That's
game.
the C major chord I taught you. Remember? There you go. Doesn't that make you feel happy? You just want to jump up and down? Now, what about C minor? You remember how to play that one? Very good. Just one note different. That one sounds sad, doesn't it? Amazing what a difference one little change can make on how a person feels. Sort of like me and your little friend on your piano there.
No.
She was in grad school studying composition. I never met anyone like her. I just prayed to God I could somehow keep up. I think she liked that I was a professor. Gave me a certain gravitas in her eyes, you know, which I
Thanks for the sub, Kay.
very
Very
quickly
much
lost.
appreciated. Sorry, I'm having to concentrate on blinking on the right things and not blinking on the wrong things.
God, she dragged me to so many places.
Nope, don't blink. Don't blink.
Wonderful. Where would you want to go if you could only go to one?
Egypt.
Now, you know the ancient Egyptians believed cats had godlike powers. They would have worshipped our little Ernie. Can you imagine? Sorry, Ernie. Born in the wrong time period, I guess.
Oh, am I going to play the big piano?
Wait, that's my piece. How did you figure out how to play that? Richard, are you hearing this?
What?
He's playing my piece. He must have figured it out by ear. I mean, I was a gifted kid, but he's brilliant. We need to get him into serious piano lessons.
Sure. But, you know, anyone who might be a good teacher for him?
What? I mean, in the city, sure. Not out here, I don't.
I mean, I know someone who might be up to the task. She's very gifted.
Richard, no one in this town knows anything. Maybe I'll just have to do it myself.
Good idea. I think that settles it.
But who's this mysterious woman you're talking about? I hope you're not in love with her.
You know, I really was for a while, but then she revealed herself to be much stupider than I thought.
I'm not
What are you
blinking.
talking about?
Don't worry about it.
Oh God, I have my interview in 5 minutes and I completely forgot to feed him.
Don't worry, I already did.
For a moment, I forgot what a great father you are.
Focus on the interview, honey. I got this.
Is there anything else I can do? Don't think so. It's not picking up every blink I've noticed, so that's
Excuse
good.
me, of course, sir. It's all organized into folders sitting next to my kitchen table.
And he
They
grew
will
up!
literally be on your desk when you get in. What could possibly happen to the files between now and tomorrow morning? We are fine.
Oh no! Oh, and I
When's
blinked.
he coming?
I'm flying him out in February, remember? You know, I think he was pretty surprised that I could actually afford to do that.
Hey, why not? You're a working woman now.
I guess that's true.
Don't let it go to your head. Yeah.
Please let the cat know. It's time to use the litter box, though.
Baby steps. He's got one eye.
This is called a metronome. We use it to measure time so we don't get lost in the music. I want you to start using it before Grandpa comes to visit. You know, my father once told me, when I was about your age, the only way to fight against time is to create a work of genius, which might live on after you're gone. So I asked him, what about your children? Thinking, you know, I might be a work of genius just as I was. He said, yes, I suppose. If you made a work of genius, I could live on through that as well. No such luck for me. But I do wonder what he'll think about you. I haven't seen him in over 10 years.
Oh no, I blinked. Mm. This game's so frustrating. I don't want to blink. We're not going to answer the phone? Oh. I've lost the phone.
You really need to stay in time with the metronome, okay?
I'll try.
Subdivide the time. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E. You're off. You're off, Ben. You can't hear that?
Oh, I blinked.
There you go, buddy. Okay, now keep a firm grip on it, just like that. Oh my. I don't think you like that, pal. Sorry, buddy. Turn around, Elle, so we can photograph you.
I'm just really behind right now. Why don't you take photos in the backyard? It may not be interesting at first, but if you keep going back out there every day, you'll be surprised by how much it changes.
Ernie, buddy,
Ernie!
Ernie.
Ernie, we need you!
God, Elle, what if you got eaten by a coyote?
My sinuses would be eternally indebted.
What?
Oh no, Ernie! No!
So you're saying it's a coincidence that it disappears for weeks and then comes back with a huge belly?
Bud, Ernie's a boy.
And you're sure about that?
You mean we've never taken the cat to the vet in all this time?
That was based on...
Pee-hole distance.
Say that one more time, sweetie.
Pee-hole
the hell?
distance from the butt. If it's further away or something, then it's one or the other.
And what was Ernie's? I'm still not understanding how you let this happen.
I don't know.
So many
Think
babies!
about it.
Oh no, I blinked!
He keeps coloring the grass blue, the ocean green, and then the sky red. Are you able to pick up the new book?
Yes, the Neil Galleon, the particular interest.
Oh, yeah. Got those too. No. Can't put a price on learning.
I mean, they did. And it's stupidly big.
Is it safe to blink? This game's so hard. No.
I know, it seems impossible that you could ever play something so complex, but just take it one day at a time. Trust me. You're really getting there, honey. Next week we'll start working on your other hand.
Okay. 2 brackets on each side. 2 screws on each bracket. 2 washers on each screw.
The quiz said find the 0, and he just drew an arrow pointing to it.
Well, yeah.
Well, what's wrong with that?
It's fine, isn't it?
Everything is wrong with that.
Nothing's wrong with that. Oh, I blinked. No. I'm so bad at this.
I want that box full by the time I come in there. You don't play with
Not my boat. No.
Congratulations, B! First of many, I'd assume.
Not my boat. Never my boat. Is that it?
This isn't my house. It's not my house.
Right, it's my house. You have 5 minutes to get down. I'll drive it back when you up there.
My house. Not. Fall back, you fool. I'll have your head. I'll feed them to the cat.
Come play inside.
Hey, you. Yeah,
Me?
you. Come over here.
Ah.
Yes, Mr. Camera Boy. I'm talking to you.
I don't know why I'm walking so slowly.
Why are you always
Also,
out
I'm
here
staring
taking
like a
photos?
lunatic.
You know, if you really
Just
wanna
staring
take
at
a
you.
photo of something cool, you should take a photo of this.
Chloe!
Oh shoot. I think I gotta go. But try to take a photo.
Ah.
Quiet, everyone.
How come I cannot blink when it's fine, but then when I need to not blink, I can't do it?
Wow, Elle, he's unbelievable. My God, I didn't realize our head of accounting was raising a musical prodigy.
Didn't you used to be a composer yourself, Elle?
No, I don't know if I'd say that.
But you used to write your own music, right?
Yeah, but I haven't done that in years. Not since he was 4 or 5 years old.
And what do you do, Richard?
He's a professor.
Of what?
Well, no one really knows.
No, I mean, what's his field?
It's maritime archaeology.
Very cool.
But no one really knows what it means.
Unknown legend.
It's kind of one of those professions that stops a dinner party short.
Oh no!
The class is world history. My name is Mr. Isaac. The class will be broken up in
Hey, you.
units.
Me? Where are you?
Look on your desk. I wrote you something.
Dear weird neighbour kid. Well, we're in the same class. What a coincidence. Please keep in mind that while we're at school, we don't know each other. Do not talk to me ever. Love, Chloe.
I want each of you to write it down. Not doodle on the sidelines, not stare off into space.
Those who cannot remember the past are condemned to repeat
Now,
it.
I will go on to the next slide. Tell me, what did the quote say?
Right, I definitely know this.
You were taking notes, weren't you, Chloe?
Oh, yes, of course. So, those who do not remember the past.
Oh no! Oh, my stupid eyes!
Not to buy you that thing, but he insisted. Half suspect he bought it for himself.
Oh. Oh!
The little guys are pretty cute, though. I will admit that. Oh,
Yeah.
job of whoever gets paid to think of that crap.
A new conch testant has approached. At long last, your favourite conchters are ready for battle for the playscape. Join Marcy and her four sad brothers as they search for their mother, the legendary Queen Conch. Oh, I blinked. My earbuds in the wrong ears. I think so.
Oh, sure. We sit together in history class. I don't know what I'd do without old Benny.
Very sweet. Thank you for playing this game with him.
Your dad just thanked me for hanging out with you. That's a very interesting detail. Okay, shut up. I really want this one. Maybe I'll use Tickle Stick. Whoa, that's a pretty good drawing. You
Thanks.
should draw pictures of more different stuff. Not me, though. I'll actually kill you if you try to draw me, and you saw what I'm capable of in your backyard. Benny, why did you draw me? You're not good enough. I look so...
Oh no! Ugh.
It's called a magnet school. It's about an hour away in a town called Burton. I know the change can be scary, but I just want you to go in and meet the dean I spoke with.
This looks good.
You know, life can take you to some incredible places if you're really, really good at something. It's just, you've had so much trouble making friends at Playco. I want you at a place where people really get you.
Sounds good.
So what do you think, Benjamin? You think you could excel in that sort of an environment?
Sorry, he gets very shy.
Oh, not to worry. If he's as gifted as you say he is, shyness is no problem. Why don't you two come back closer to the end of the year for an audition? We'll get a few pieces that you can have him start learning. I'm eager to hear what your son is capable of. So, I understand you were a musician yourself. Where did you study?
I'm holding my breath.
Oh, Berkeley. But I was in the composition department.
Ah, and who did you study on?
Nah. This game's so hard. Well-templed clavier, 48 preludes and fugues.
As you can see, there are some very fast runs.
Uh-huh.
And a lot of stuff I've not taught you properly yet. So no pressure. I just want you to try. And we can see if you start enjoying it. Just like to see you really rise to the occasion. Just this once. I wish I had the option of going to a school like that when I was your age. I wouldn't be working this boring job or living in this boring town, I'll tell you that.
No, I'm not going to crumple it. Oops. Come on, guys, we can do this.
Don't answer that, Ben. You can talk to your friend after you practice. god. Is she really calling you again? What, is she obsessed with you?
Keep that up. You're sounding really good.
Oh, I blinked.
Anubis, in the presence of Ma'at, who you
Ma'at.
remember is the goddess of truth and justice.
I do remember that,
Weigh
yes.
the deceased soul against a feather, determining whether it was worthy of entering into her land of the dead. And what if they are deemed unworthy? Well, you can see that ugly fur ball under the scale? That is Amamet.
Hey,
And she's got,
Mr. Kid.
yes,
Oh,
that's
that's.
the head of a crocodile, fur of a lion, see, and the body of a hippopotamus, though I would not say that to her face. Now, as you can see,
I don't know
she
what that
is ready to
says.
devour any of the deceased who do not pass judgment,
Why is it over my face?
sort of like me with your weekly quizzes. So I am not quite sure why I don't hear more frantic.
Ew, why is he so scared looking? Okay, I'll call you when I'm leaving my house. You better pick up my call, dude.
Oh, if you want to get invited, draw me a picture of Mr. Isaac. Oh no, I don't want to go with her because it's my.
Just as he's starting to make friends.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the only reason she keeps coming here is to play that game you bought for him.
Okay, listen. I explained to understand the motives of children.
Richard, Benny has a chance here. A real chance to be really good at something. I mean this is no offense at all. But I don't think you actually really understand what that is.
No.
I can't go out tonight. It's my audition.
Lights out. You need to be rested for tomorrow. Memory consolidates when you're asleep. So if you go to sleep now, you will awaken a master. Trust me.
Yep, yep.
Richard, are you going to turn the lights off?
Benny, Mom says turn the lights off.
Turned them off. Gonna sleep.
In your own time, Benjamin, we are very excited to hear.
Ahem.
Why, he's marvelous.
I am marvelous.
Never trained such a young boy to play like that.
How long could I keep it going? That long.
If he doesn't let you in after that, I'm not even sure I'd want you at that school.
I was awesome.
Hell, you were having so much fun up there.
Mhm.
You rehearsed enough that it felt completely unrehearsed. I'm telling
Oh.
Sounds like you really nailed it, kiddo.
It's not a matter of you nailing it. He sounded like a professional musician at 11 years old.
That's your mother saying that. You know, she doesn't consider kids to be professional musicians.
Because they're not.
What are you talking about?
Performers, yes. Musicians? No. They are not musicians.
Destroyer Tour, Anaheim, July 81. I'm telling you, Ace Frehley was conjuring spirits.
You should have seen the look on that old jerk's face when he realized what he had on his hands.
You think he was impressed?
Richard! His dentures nearly fell out. His mouth was open so wide.
So what? Kid's a prodigy.
I don't think that. He sounded pretty good. That's all I'll say.
Sounds pretty goddamn prodigal.
Is this gonna say stay here?
How many beers have you had, Richard?
Just enjoy the beautiful night, will you?
Oh, I am. Believe me, I am.
We should do this more often.
Oh, trust me, I know. With summers like this, we should be doing this every night. Why don't we do this every night? How do you know?
Well,
I know, but we won't. I know we won't. We're never gonna be as smart as we are right now.
you know, I never told you your tendency to ruining the moment. Cutest way ever.
Yeah, you have.
Piss me off. You were so goddamn adorable.
And I'd find you adorable if only you didn't piss me off so much.
You hear that, Benny? Our entire relationship distilled into 2 lines.
Oh, come on. I was joking. You never.
Well, that's a lie.
Listen, I know I can be tough, but.
I need to blank so bad.
Either one of them, right?
We know, Benny. Trust us. We know. You don't have to open it right now if you don't want to.
What do you mean?
I do
Of
want
course
to.
He wants to.
I just don't want him to feel pressure.
Sure. Open it whenever you want, sweetie.
Given careful consideration to your application.
What does it say?
Give him time to read it.
Why are you being silent, Ben? What's it say?
Why can't they let me in?
Pressure him. He'll tell us once he's ready to tell us. I mean, that's the main thing. It's just a school. It's nothing life or death.
I thought I was awesome.
I mean, it would have been a great.
We want him home from school for a while. Just until this nasty thing clears. Hey, Elle, would you mind taking a quick walk with me down to my office? There's a small clerical thing I need you to look at before I can let you two go.
Oh, yes, of course.
Oh no, I blinked.
It's a crucial time in his development. He shouldn't be confined to his room.
Yeah, plus, having him home for a while means I can spend more time with him. You know? We can focus him, make sure he's staying engaged.
Can you please try to speak a little softer? Please?
Do you think this person will be impressed with my life? Like the person in the tower. It's gonna judge me. Well, this is a mess. Maybe if I hadn't completed the constellation, then I would have got into the school.
This isn't video game time. I want you to figure out something actually productive to do while you're home from school.
Like what? Boat! Yeah! Oh, I blinked.
Hey, B! Dinner's ready!
Busy!
B! You hear me?
What's he doing?
Painting my boat.
He's becoming completely obsessed.
My boat.
Why isn't he telling me this,
No.
Boat.
Well, ever since he got sick, all he does is make art.
What about his piano?
Yeah.
Mr. Benjamin Bryn has been awarded first place.
Thank you. Thank you. Ooh, right. 2 short paragraphs to describe what makes you want to pursue a career in the arts. I like that. That's clever.
You are not here to learn to be painters. You are here to learn to be artists. And although I was hired to teach you, it is a sham. There is no teaching art.
Beautiful.
So don't just sit there slack-jawed. Mate!
Oh. Ew. Is that our teacher?
Oh, how very well and fun these are. It's very zany, very kitsch. Lucky for you, the world is always in need of more greeting.
He's rude.
There you go, Mr. Bryn.
That's a sheep.
Each shape.
Beautiful.
I want you all to take a long look at what Mr. Bryn has done here.
Where?
You see,
Yeah.
he has reached down deep within himself.
I drew a
and
sheep.
Created a masterpiece.
I did do that.
I pray you have a strong hold on yourself, Mr. Bryn.
I do
For
not.
I fear a talent like these, you may soon be swept away by a whirlwind. It becomes difficult putting one foot in front of the other when they are no longer touching the ground.
I'm stunned. The ironic sincerity of this piece is so sincerely ironic.
It's a sheep.
So thoroughly, I'm actually dizzy.
Yeah, I just painted a sheep, my dude. I was supposed to paint a skull and my naked art teacher, but I painted a sheep. I don't know what to tell you.
Lots of agents gave you lots of cards, and it all probably feels weird and alienating and the opposite of what being a starving artist is supposed to feel like. But if I can teach you one thing, it's that if opportunity knocks, you open the door. Making a living isn't selling out. I wish I had thought of it that way.
Benjamin! Marvelous show last week. Truly stunning. I've never been prouder. One little thing. A birdie told me that Ilva Pressenhuber gave you her card. Now, I want you to...
Ah.
Don't worry. You're not selling your soul. I've got a good feeling about you. We're going to make a lot of money together, aren't we?
Uh-huh.
To actually making some money with one's art.
Yeah.
Lord knows I could never do it. Ooh, that's good. So, now that you've made it, tell me, what are you going to do with it? Besides buying me fancy dinners like this every week, obviously. Because I can get used to this. Oh, this looks delicious. I'm getting a salad and an appetizer, and I'm already stealing the bread. Look at that butter. Oh my gosh, it's in the shape of a swan.
It is?
Oh my god.
Ah! Am I in Egypt? Which one? Oh, I blinked by accident. I didn't want that one. I don't like that one.
Stop. Is that Benjamin Brin?
Oh my god. I think it is.
Of all places.
I'm so good at painting. I'm so good at painting. Sorry guys, there's an ad coming up, but I'm not pausing.
Your work's incredible. The new stuff is wowing us all.
Yeah.
But Ben, I've had an idea. You know, the critics are fickle. How about if you go back to your roots? Paint something meaningful, personal, close to your heart.
You mean my boat?
Hey, Ben. Don't even pick up this call, okay? I mean it. I'm just calling to inform you that I went to the doctor today, and, well, I'm gonna be a little sick for a while, but really, I don't want you worrying about it at all. Oh, Benny, I told you not to pick up. There's nothing you can do for me right now. All you can do is just keep painting, keep striving. You make that work of true genius. I can just tell you're almost there. So, I'm going to hang up the phone now, and you're just going to get back to work, okay? Goodbye, Benny.
Bye, Mom.
But that's enough from me. Now, you'll hear from the person who
Oh
I
no,
believe
is this her
the single
funeral?
thing in the world my wife is most proud of. Her magnum opus, so to speak. I think you all know who I'm talking about. Benny? You ready to come up here?
Ah, I didn't mean to blink.
Go on, B. Say something. What's wrong? Why aren't you talking?
Hey, honey. Guess who's calling? Again. Look, you know
Oh, didn't mean to do that. I wanted to listen to that.
Hey, Benny. Guess who's calling? Well, here's the call.
Ah.
Hey, B.
whatever you want. With your mother gone, I'm hoping to finally live without all the clutter. I'm just so glad you got to speak to her one last time. I mean, I know she told you not to pick up the phone. But, well, I'm just so happy that you did. She just wanted you to focus on your work. That was the only thing that mattered to her. What's that? What's so fascinating, son?
It's Mum's music. Oh. I like that. That's quite cute. It's like little mom
Look,
dreaming of big mom.
it's unbelievable, Benny. It's like she's standing in the room with us. Like I can see her in the paint. I can feel her.
Inspired by the musical composition of his late mother, the composer Elle Stevens, relatively unknown in her life, Bryn lifted his mother's work of obscurity.
It's Chloe.
With the creation of this piece, she is now considered to be one of the great composers of her
I just
time.
walked through the entire
Aw.
show. It's unbelievable. I'd love to walk through it again with you. I mean, if you were down for that. I just can't believe that my
Always searching.
entire childhood, I was living next to a bona fide genius. I should have guessed it. I mean, with all those little drawings you did. Remember when you still drew my portrait even when I begged you not to?
Uh-huh.
God, you were such a little jerk back then.
Still am.
I kept that drawing, you know? Oh my god, I bet it's worth quite a bit of money now.
Probably.
And your mom.
Launchpad.
I always heard her playing piano
It's a
from
sheep.
next door. But I didn't know she wrote the actual music. She was a genius. Like mother, like son, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, so
It's my boat.
not to be forward, but what are you doing after this? Maybe we could get a drink or something? I'd really
No,
love to catch
my
up.
very
I
first
can't believe
painting.
everything that's happened to you. I want to hear all about it.
Now would you look at that?
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Cannot believe my luck. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! You finally hit the jackpot, Flapjack. All the nobody nothings dying every day. You finally sink your hook into a... Whoa! Well, there you are. Well, hello, sir. If I realized, I would have cleaned up. I'm just used to fishing up a different class of soul. I mean, sure, I've had scientists, a couple college athletes here or there, but whew, internationally renowned painter?
That's me.
The gatekeeper's gonna eat you up. Hey, speaking of that, why don't we give your story a test run?
Okay.
Maybe help me out, the word choice, since, you know, I'm still working on that. See if I'm getting all the strokes right, the proper composition, if you catch my drift.
Yep.
Forget about it. All right, here we go. Gatekeeper! Before you stands the soul of a great man. Now, would you describe yourself as a happy kid or a lonely one? Joe. His childhood was a lonely one. Growing up as a strange,
I guess.
quiet child in an isolated seaside town. What'd you say your mom was?
Amazing.
Composer or an accountant?
She was both.
His mother was a composer who, with the need to support her family, took a job as an accountant. How would you describe her as a teacher? More encouraging or demanding? Kind of like your champion or
Encouraging.
more like a taskmaster. Therefore, as his piano teacher, she was ever encouraging, teaching him to recognize the greatness within. How about that neighbor girl? Huh? What was she to you? Was she
An
your
annoyance.
best friend or first love?
Best friend.
Music became the only thing he truly cared about, even more than his best friend Chloe. And although he gave it everything he had, he was still rejected from the conservatory his mother desperately wanted. Now, from that moment forward, his mother gave up on him. She knew he didn't have what it took to be a truly great musician. But little did she know, she just picked the wrong medium, right? See, when he was 12 years old, he got sick, and he had to stay inside for an entire year. In that year, he rediscovered a talent he'd forgotten: painting. Sure, he loved finger painting as a child. Color and shape were the first languages he learned.
It's nice to be allowed to blink.
But for the first time, he saw it in a more serious light. He was accepted into an exclusive art school where he caught the eye of an esteemed professor who launched his work into the national spotlight. Now be quiet. With expectations on his career mounting, he stalled himself into bankruptcy, which turned out to be a blessing, for it wasn't until he returned home to the house he grew up in that he began work on what would ultimately be considered his masterpiece. I said shut up, you scumballs! You mucky fowls! All right! I get it! I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying.
I don't. What are they saying?
I'd assumed as much anyway.
What?
I should probably tell you. Those things, they're not regular gulls. They're liar birds. They're what becomes of souls who try to lie to the gatekeeper. And once they try that, they're never allowed near her city again.
Did I lie?
Bad for not defending them right, so they just stay on with me. Living reminders of my oratory shortcomings. Oh, yeah, good thinking. I'll be back to get you once I'm done with this one. Hopefully you won't be seeing him again. You're a flea-bitten sap, you know that?
Me?
Just look at him. Poor fool doesn't know what he's in for. Now don't think that I haven't dealt with people like you. You're ashamed of something. Something so terrible, you're trying to blink right past it. Because if the gatekeeper knew, she'd have to dream up fresh new hells to punish someone as worthless as you. And I'm sure you're right. I'm sure you're the rottenest soul that I ever fished out of that black muck. And I should have thrown you back and sanitized my paw as soon as
The light comes on when I blink.
But it's too late for that. We're in this together. And the gatekeeper
We're all
pushes
in
right
this
through
together.
fake lies as if they were glass. So I'm gonna ask you again to start from the very beginning. And this time, I want the truth.
Okay. I mean, I thought it was the truth anyway. Oh.
Not this.
Yes, this. Alright, not this.
Now play the C major chord I taught you. Remember?
Come on, keep blinking. I haven't found it yet.
Doesn't that make you feel happy? Like you just want to jump up and down? Now what about C minor? You remember how to play that one?
I don't.
You know, my father once told me, when I was about your age,
Hi,
the
Deathclaw.
only way to fight against
This. Stay here.
Ah. Oh no.
Keep your eyes open. I need to see.
I'm trying. I need to blink so bad.
I'm getting it. Hello? Yes, of course. This is Elle, his daughter.
Oh. Oh, what is it?
See, she knew she hadn't yet lived up to her father's expectations. And now, she never could. Let's keep going.
You really need to stay in time with the metronome, okay?
You were a prodigal talent. I get it. Let's move.
1 and 2 and 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2. Eternally indebted.
What did you just say?
This isn't a trip down memory lane. I need you to stay focused.
This is a trip down memory lane. That's exactly what this is.
Ernie! Kid! Come to Papa!
No,
I understand about the cat. Let's keep going.
Still not understanding how you let
Oh no, did all the kittens get eaten? Oh no!
The death of those cats must have taught you a terrifying lesson. That simply being alive wasn't enough. So then you went to work. To make yourself sensational.
Listen to him, Richard. I'm enlisting him in that competition.
I thought you said competitions took the joy out of playing music.
Not if you win. When we get back, let's wake Dad up and go down to the beach. What do you say? I want to celebrate. Smell that air. It's such a beautiful night.
I get all this. We need to move.
No. It's nice. Alright.
I'd find you adorable if only you didn't piss me off so much.
You hear that, Benny? Our entire relationship distilled into 2 lines.
Oh, come on. I was joking. You never piss me off.
Well, that's a lie.
Listen, I know I can be tough, but you know I'm never actually mad at either one of you, right?
I know you want to stay here, man, but we don't have the time.
We know.
Hey, Elle, would you mind taking a quick walk with me down to my office?
Come on, keep blinking.
We can focus on. Make sure you.
Oh no!
Let's try this again.
Not blinking.
I mean, what's the point?
Do I have to close my eyes? How do I know when to open them again?
What do you mean? What's the point? What does that mean?
What's the point of any of it? If he's never gonna get any better.
Okay. Let's not say that. Okay? We know we don't mean it.
I know I don't. I know.
I mean, what if he heard one of us saying something like that?
I'd never forgive myself.
It's okay. It's okay. He's asleep. It's okay.
I see. You got sick. You howled at the moon at the top of your lungs. You were sick for a long time, weren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Sicker than healthy kids are supposed to get?
Mm-hmm.
Well, no matter how painful it gets, I need you to remember. We're almost at the end of this. I promise. You know what to do. Go ahead and blink.
I did, Vinny. I'm very excited.
This isn't video game time. I want you to figure out something actually productive to do while you're home from school.
I will definitely be playing it when it comes out. Oh.
Try writing with it.
Hi, Mom.
Well, hello, Benny. It was your grandfather's, but I used it in college to write lyrics.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? It seems really interesting. So artsy.
Exactly. It was very artsy. Actually, I was just good at fooling your dad. Made him think I was some kind of genius.
What do I write about?
Why don't you write the story of your life so far? And then what you're going to do once you get better. That's the story I want to hear.
Once upon a time,
Story of who you're going to become.
I was
okay?
born, and then I got a typewriter, and now I'm writing this. The Great Life of Benjamin Bryn. His childhood was a lonely one. Growing up a strange and quiet child in an isolated seaside town. His mother was a composer. Oh, this is the story that the wolf told about us. Can I write it all?
Music became the only thing he truly cared about, even more than his best friend, Chloe. Best friend? Okay, Benny. Is that why you didn't sneak out with me? Why not just tell me? You do realize I waited for you out in the alley for like an hour, right?
Hmm.
Ugh. So anyway, back to the story, I guess. He'd loved finger painting as a child. Color and shape were the first languages he learned to speak. Man, you take your doodle seriously. I did not realize, but I respect it. I respect it. I do.
I'm not blinking. You saying anything else? No.
You are going to be in there for about 30 minutes, so try to get comfortable.
I've never been in one of these scanners.
Great, buddy. Just a little longer, okay?
A little longer? You said 30 minutes. That's really long.
Knock, knock. You're gonna be so annoyed with me, but I couldn't help but overhear Chloe reading loud from what I think was your story the other night. I know. I promised myself I wouldn't eavesdrop, but I would really love to read it if you'd let me. What do you say? You know I'm such a big fan of anything you do.
Yes. How do I say yes? Can I say yes?
Can't.
Go in there and tell me about this.
I'm sorry, I just can't. Not right now.
Okay, don't worry. Just go to bed. I'll talk to you.
Hey, B. Just want you to know that Mom loved your story. She's just, you know, I think it was just very emotional for her to read. I thought it was great. I mean, look at this. His childhood was a lonely one, growing up a strange and quiet child in an isolated seaside town. Certainly bummed you feel that way. But what I want to know is, where did you learn to write so well? All those cool words. Reads like Dickens. Really just very cool stuff, kiddo.
Oh, I blinked. God damn. Benjamin Brim was a loser. He was the worst Bryn to ever live. He didn't even try to fight the disease inside him. Oh, was all the artist thing... Or was it all in my head? Was it all a lie? He just laid down and died.
Benny! Benny! Ben! Oh God, can you hear me? Richard! Richard, get up!
I'm up. What's going on?
I think he's unconscious. Call the paramedics now.
I don't want to blink.
Okay, I'm doing it.
I'm getting hypnotized.
Okay, I'm going to hold your hand. You feel that? That's me. That's your mom. That's Mom.
Ah.
Try closing your
So
eyes.
if he's ever in pain, all
Might
he
help
needs to
you
do is
remember.
press that red button and the drug will administer itself.
Thank you so much. You know, I know my wife would normally want to.
How do I know when I can open my eyes?
No, I understand it hits mothers the hardest.
Oh, so that's pain, is it? I see.
Hey, Eddie. Yeah, hey man, it's Richard. Listen, I know Elle's been missing in action, but I just want you to understand things have taken a really bad turn here. Yeah, no, that's not going to be possible. To be honest, your whole tone is pissing me off right now. Yes, I understand you have a business to run. It's a very cliche thing to say to me in a time
It's
like
very
this.
weird sitting here with my eyes closed.
Okay. Well, then I guess all I can say is screw you too. I said screw you too. Yeah, man, that's all I got.
Hey, this isn't funny, you know. What? You're too scared to talk to me? Well, just so you know, I know you're faking. Because if you were really sick, like actually sick, you'd have told me already. I happen to actually know about this stuff. So the fact that you are faking just so you don't have to go to school with me is actually ridiculous. I don't know if you're embarrassed.
I remember when you were just 4 years old. Mom was going through a pretty tough time. Not as tough as now, but yeah, her music had been rejected, and she's having trouble adjusting to her quiet little life out here, and I feared that I was losing her. But then you played this on the piano. Just your little hands reaching up for the keys. She just couldn't believe how gifted you were. Once she heard that, well, it was like you brought her right back to me. So, I was wondering if maybe you could do that trick again. Try closing your eyes. See if you can remember.
I don't know what's on the screen when I've got my eyes closed.
How did you figure out how to play that?
It's very weird. Do I open my eyes now? Yes, I do.
Keep playing, B. She's listening.
I didn't want to blink then. Yum, yum, yum. Take my pills, drink my juice. Take my drugs. Oh, your pussycat. Hi. Oh, get well soon. That's very cute.
What are you doing make you sick.
Oh, it's okay. I'm just so happy she's here. We've got to show this cat some real love.
Uh-huh.
She's been through more than we can even imagine.
Hope you got a spade.
Richard, we have to give Ernie a haircut, okay?
Getting her a sashimi plate.
What?
What? Think she more than deserves it.
Oh, I think you're right.
You mean she hasn't been over? Like, she didn't even care to visit?
No, I mean, I don't think he's told her.
And you're just letting that be?
I don't know her step. You know how Benny is.
She lost her mother a year ago. You knew that, right?
No, but what does that have to do with...
Okay, do we have her dad's number?
I don't know. Check the book.
Okay, I'm calling now.
Honey.
Oh, the pump didn't stop the pain. That's not good. That's very not good.
Oh my god, you're an idiot. You do realize this is really nothing special to me. I've seen this all before. I was thinking about what you said in the story the other day and how I reacted to it. I feel kind of bad. I shouldn't have done that. But hey, what are you looking at? Don't look up there. Look at me. I'm talking to you. I want to give you something, but I think I don't want to be in the room when you see what it is. So maybe if you close your eyes, I can give it to you and I'm gonna leave. Close your eyes now, okay?
Okay. Dear weird neighbor kid, you are my best friend. Love, Chloe. Oh! Come back, Chloe. Love you. Oh, it's hard to move the mouse now. This is bad, guys. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad. Oh, the drugs aren't working.
What is that?
It's something new I'm working on.
So you're writing again?
Ah, it's just a melody that came to me. It feels good to play it.
It's sad.
Yeah, well, that would make sense. But do you like it?
I mean, yeah. I love everything you do.
What do you like about it?
Not this old trap.
Go on. I'm waiting.
Well, it made me feel like if the unspeakable darkness I'm carrying can be so well expressed,
oh,
maybe it's not so unspeakable. Nailed it, didn't I?
Yeah. I mean, that was pretty good.
So hard to move that I can't. Oh no. Oh.
Richard, it's like I can't breathe. Like there's this clamp on my chest.
I know. It's okay.
You can come back to me now.
You have to do something. Richard, I can't breathe. I feel like I can't breathe.
It's okay, Benny. Just close your eyes.
That's so sad.
You know, for a while now, I've wondered if I'm just
that we
not a
made
good
up the
enough
story of being a great artist.
I just
He
don't have
died
grand
as a
enough
kid.
words. Can't tell grand enough stories. But grand words and stories, I think they may be overrated. Ugh. I know just what to tell her. Watch for her now. I've seen the gatekeeper take many forms depending on the soul I bring her. But once you see her, you'll know. Believe me. I should go get ready. Don't worry. We got this. I think.
Oh, when I blink, the trees change. This game is so cool. I'm wondering now if there are different endings, because maybe it's not as choice as much as I thought. Pussycat!
There she is. Wish me luck.
Gatekeeper, before you sits the soul of a child who died before he could grow old.
That means she's ready to hear your story.
You know, I never told you how much I loved your story. It's really so imaginative. And the person you wrote about is such an interesting and intense guy. My only issue was, well, I didn't like him very much. So, I wanted to read you something I wrote for you, which is about the Benny I've known for 11 years now. It's called The Great Life of Benjamin Brynn. Benjamin Brynn was born into an ordinary
No, I don't want to
home
blink.
to an ordinary mother and father in a small town by the sea. His mother was a composer, or at least that's what she dreamed she'd be. So, when her own dreams didn't pan out, she began to dream for him. But then, when he was just 11 years old, he got sick and was forced to stay inside for an entire year. And in that year, he began to worry that he hadn't lived enough. So he made up a story of the great life he thought he wanted to live, which only made him forget the great life he already had. How he had filled a new home with light and joy and promise.
Thomas.
No.
How he met a girl, his neighbor, who fell
All alone in the world.
Oh, this is okay. I still get to hear the story. Ah.
How, even when he was sick,
he still gave his
I can't stop blinking.
how he reminded
I'm
them
sorry, this is really jarring.
who they were.
after they had almost forgotten. So when he was going to go, he was
It's okay. Because he'd already lived a great life. A full life. And he was everything he needed to be. Just as he was.
I feel like the story was different than I've seen, but the ending's similar, I
She
think.
accepts. Close your eyes now, and keep them closed. She's gonna let you in.
What if I open them?
Go on. You know what to do.
Why is he smiling like that?
It must be somewhere that he likes.
Oh, that was really sad.
I wanna be somebody. Me 2.0 for you. And when you meet somebody, you're gonna feel the same way I do. I'm gonna say I love you before you say
I really recommend this game, by the way. There's obviously things I didn't do, there's things I didn't hear, because I blinked at the wrong time. So I recommend getting it and playing it for yourself. It's good. It's frustrating when you blink and you don't want to blink. It is a lovely little game. And it's taken me, what, less than 2 hours to play through? And it's a really interesting game mechanic. You can play it without a camera. I don't know, I guess you click instead of blinking, but I feel like that's cheating a little bit. Because, yeah, there's definitely the frustration of blinking when you didn't want to blink. Well dancing! I'm not in my pajamas though. Not like Tiggy is. I don't know if there's anything post-credits, which is why I'm sitting through them. Just by the way. Plus the music's nice. Excuse me. Getting all the blinks in as well now that I'm allowed to. Mr. Bagel Fart? I mean, that's a name. Oh, we're getting near the end of the alphabet. No problem. Thank you for making the game. Lovely little game. I think it's less than £10 on Steam right now, so definitely recommend it. Is that it? I mean, I think it crashed. So I guess that's it. Yeah, it did. Well, I guess in that case, we need to have a look-see for someone to raid. Now, Deathclaw, you know me better than that. Like, I'm capable of doing fancy endings. Who is around for raiding? Literally no one I follow is online right now. So... I don't know if anyone watching has got any recommendations. Otherwise, we will just have a look-see if anyone else is playing this, maybe. Or maybe try Vibrate. Nope, no one else is playing this. Let's try Frosty's Vibrator then, unless anyone's got a someone to raid. So the Vibrator, for people who don't know, it's on the Frosty Tools site, and you put in your Twitch username or the username of whoever you're currently watching or someone you like, and you can put in multiple channels, and then it finds someone with like, or it tries to find people with like a similar vibe based on the tags and stuff. So we could try here. let's see what they are up to. Oh, they're eating a sandwich. That's making me feel hungry. Okay, so thank you all for watching. As I say, I've got live stuff happening at the moment. So there will definitely be no stream on Thursday because I'm busy. Live stuff, I mean, it's fine live stuff. It's just getting in the way with streaming stuff. It's nothing bad or anything. It's just, you know, life's getting a bit busy. So I am busy on Thursday when I would normally stream. So there'll definitely be no stream on Thursday. There might be other streams during the week, maybe randomly. And then hoping to get back into it on Friday. We'll see if life calms down a bit. But yes, it do happen sometimes. That's why I wanted to get this stream in when I had a spare couple of hours with a quick game. Then I thought it might be nice. So, copy the raid message, paste it when we get there. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Make sure you've got notifications on, either here or Discord or both, so that you know when I'm live, because who knows when it will be next. So until next time, bye bye.